time to rise and shine! Get ready.
He's being so fucking loud.
Day of active service.
And I think his door is closed.
Prepare to
Give
your life.
You know, actually, I'm going to check if it's closed, because he's being so fucking loud. Yep, it's closed. He's just being that obnoxious. Okay, guess we're gonna have to deal with that then. I threw my phone halfway across my bed. Okay. Day 40 already. There's only 3 days of our break left, including today. I wanted to finish the QB liquid before the start of the second round, but at this rate, I don't think that's going to happen. We just don't have enough people to cover all this ground. Let's face it. Chances of the three of us stumbling on something that rare were always pretty slim. What am I saying? It's not over yet. I gave my cheeks a light slap to chase those negative thoughts away. We'll find that liquid. We have to! I tried to reassure myself as I set out for another day's searching. Just as I was leaving my room, someone called out to me, but it wasn't Yugamu or Tsubasa. Oh hey.
Me?
Huh? Moko? Kiyoshika too? What are these two doing right outside my room?
We were thinking of starting a segment. Kind of a Mojino knows best Mojino knows best morning edition.
Oh, what? What exactly does that mean?
It's fucking stupid. Shit. Basically, we want to have breakfast with you. Hey! You haven't been to the cafeteria in a while. So it might be nice for us to eat together and maybe catch up on some stuff, you know?
Something was weird. Despite Moko's cheerful demeanor, Kiyoshika was still just as silent and sullen as ever. When you say catch up on stuff, what kind of stuff are you talking about?
You know, just anything that pops into our heads. I'm sure we can think of something. Oh. Pro Wrestling and TRC, our favorites for the next championships, latest backstage gossip, or hey, maybe even physical condition of the other members of the Special Defense Unit.
Okay, this is more than a little weird now. Why would I talk about how the others are doing with these two? We're not even on the same team right now.
This was a bad idea, Lady Moko. We shouldn't involve Sir Takumi in this. He is the Grim Reaper, after all. Asking him for help will only make things worse. And if anything bad were to befall Lady Nozomi,
Nozomi? Wait, what does this have to do with her? Is she okay? Did something happen to her? Oh,
why
but...
would you think that? Gosh, Takumi, that's some imagination you got.
But Kiyoshika literally just said...
Hey! Hey, Takumi, looks like our time's up. Gotta get out of here and head to the next segment. Until next time, bayonara!
Bye or what?
Wait, didn't Angie say that?
Yeah.
Bayonetta! Moko hoisted Kiyoshika up like a sack of potatoes and hurried away. Nozomi. I could go after them and ask them what's wrong with her, but the way they are now, I don't think they'd tell me anything. Yugamu, Tsubasa, and I set out for another day of searching for QB liquid. But my heart wasn't in it. I was too distracted by the idea that Nozomi might need my help. Needless to say, we didn't find what we were looking for that day either.
Up and get prepared to be ready to give you.
Now it's day 41. Things were beginning to feel pretty hopeless. I only had today and tomorrow left until the next round of the invader hunt began. If it comes down to it, can we keep looking for the QB liquid while also earning enough points to stay in the game? Oh great, a visitor. That's all I need.
Sure.
Hello again. It was Moko. It seemed like she'd come to continue our conversation from yesterday. Although she didn't have Kiyoshika with her this time. Hey, Moko. What was all that about yesterday? You're acting really weird. If there's something you want from me, you can just come right out and say it.
Okay, well, how would you like to hire me, Takumi?
Hire you? For what? Where's this coming from?
You might not think it by looking at me, but I've got other talents besides my strength. I can handle any kind of job you want. Manual labor's a given, but I can cook too. And I make a great bodyguard when you're going anywhere dangerous. Yeah! I'm there for you 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Mokomojiro. Every home should have one. Pretty awesome belly, don't you think?
What is up with her? I have no idea what she's talking about anymore. Why do I have to get saddled with this bizarre sales pitch first thing in the morning?
Thing is, I'll work real hard for you, Takumi. I'll do anything you want, so in return for that.
Won't you do something to save my dear friend?
Oh yeah, something's happened to Nozomi.
Yeah. Your dear friend? Nozomi. Wait, are you talking about Nozomi? She did want my help with Nozomi yesterday. I knew it!
Physical condition of the other members of the Special Defense Unit? And if anything bad were to befall Lady Nozomi, she's...
What happened to Nozomi, Moko?
That's the thing. I don't really know what's wrong with her. She suddenly collapsed 3 days ago, and she's been getting worse and worse ever since. This morning it was hurting her just to breathe. At this rate, I'm worried she might die.
Sorry, I'm typing something. Nozomi can't even use the revival-matic. If she dies, she's gone forever.
What caused this, so I have no idea what to do about it. It seems like a regular cold, so I wonder if it's
Oh.
a disease she already had in her.
It's the rejection symptoms. We're gonna have to sacrifice Phoebe again, goddammit. I don't know.
I really need any help I can here. That's why I came to you. I really need... You're from the future, so I figured you might know something about Nozomi that I don't. He knows everything.
No, it makes sense. That's what you were trying to ask me yesterday.
Yeah, please talk to me. Save Nozomi. Now I got some nerve asking you for help after the way we've all treated you.
Oh.
You're her only hope. I'm begging you, save her life, and I'll dedicate mine to you.
Tears streaming down her face, Moko got down on her knees and bowed her head in supplication. Moko, come on! You don't have to do that. Of course I'll help. All you have to do is ask. If Nozomi's suffering, I can at least stand by. If Nozomi's suffering, I can't just stand by and let it happen. I want to do something about it. That's what friends are for.
Thank you, Toxie.
I gave Moko a tissue to dry her eyes, not to mention her nose. When she calmed down a little, I got her to tell me more about Nozomi's condition.
Whoops. I'm running.
Based on what you've told me, I might know what the problem is. It sounded a lot like what had happened to Nozomi in my first timeline. Unhealthy pallor, fever, labored breathing. I'd seen her suffer like that before. It can only mean one thing.
If I'm honest, it's just as you said. My condition is due to rejection symptoms.
What are rejection symptoms?
The Humoanima is rejecting me.
I think Nozomi is probably going through rejection symptoms from her cryptoglobin. It's not very compatible with her body, so it flares up and gives her a bad fever sometimes.
I'm out of here. So her body's turning against her. Kind of like what Stuart would do? Yeah, that's kind of what it is. Does that mean this could happen to the rest of us too?
Ah.
No, this is a Nozomi only thing. It's because she's not an official member of the Special Defense Unit. Oh boy.
Official? What do you mean by that?
Well, Nozomi's different from us. At least Moko will understand. Moko's cool.
Yeah.
I told Moko the truth about how Nozomi got here, how she snuck in and joined this war of her own free will. Basically, the whole story that I'd heard from Nozomi herself last time. Her mother was a researcher working at Kamukura Hospital, where she was involved in a project to save humanity. Specifically, that project involved transfusing cryptoglobin into human hosts. Nozomi had offered herself as a research subject to help make that project a success. But something went wrong, and the cryptoglobin didn't bond with her the way they'd expect. Nevertheless, they continued with their research. The project was eventually shut down by the higher-ups, and Nozomi's mother was so heartbroken that she took her own life. After that, Nozomi snuck into Kamukura again and again, trying to figure out the truth behind why the project had ended. Eventually, she found it. The people in charge were building a special squad of youths with the power of cryptoglobin. In other words, the Special Defense Unit. Her investigations led her deeper into the heart of the hospital. And in a room packed with strange capsule-like machines, she found us. Realizing that we were the Special Defense Unit she'd heard about, she got inside a pod herself. When we were sent here to the planet's surface, she came as well, ending up at second-to-last Defense Academy.
Wait.
Huh?
Put it simply, Nozomi was never meant to be here. Her mom's experiments on her were deemed failures. In spite of that, she's been fighting so hard all this time. I guess it's only natural that it would take its toll on her body sooner or later.
Nozomi, I can't believe she never told me any of this. She really think I care if she's not an official member of the team? She's my friend. I love her no matter what.
Yeah, I knew none of that would matter to you. Thank you, Moko. That's why I'd felt comfortable sharing this information. If anyone could be trusted with Nozomi's secret, it was Moko.
Don't talk to me. How do we stop these symptom thingies? There's some kind of medical herb that'll help. I'll run out and get some right now.
No, there's only one thing that will help Nozomi now, and that's cryptoglobin. It's got cannibalistic qualities.
In the experiments, we were looking for a way to reduce rejection symptoms, so we tried getting the blood to consume itself. My mom transfused additional cryptoglobin, and then the rejection symptoms stopped.
So by absorbing cryptoglobin, we can mitigate the rejection?
A lot of this is going over my head, but that's basically what we need to save her, right? Rella!
See? You get angry every time you play DVD.
She's blocking me! She's blocking me!
Lock her back.
Cryptoglobin. Well, the best way to get more is by defeating a commander. I'm just taking a photo. Oh. She's positioned like this. Okay, that settles it. I'm gonna go find a commander and lay a beat down on him. I'll bring him back alive so Nozomi can.
Wait, Moko. You already have some cryptoglobin right here!
Yep.
Oh, the
You?
vials. Yeah, I got some at the end of the battle on day 33, remember?
Finally, I can move.
I handed Moko the prize the sponsor had given me for being in the top 3 in the rankings. Inject this into Nozomi, and her symptoms will settle down. I'm sure of it. Cryptoglobin in the vial looked the same as it did the night I got it. It still had its power.
Huh?
Are you sure you're okay with just giving away your prize?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're okay with just giving away your prize?
It's a small price to pay if it'll save Nozomi's life. Go on, take it.
Thank you, Takumi. I don't know how I can ever make this up to you.
Don't sweat it. I'm just doing what anyone else would do.
Takumi, you really are a great guy. Okay, I'll take it. Thanks again. Gonna Nozomi room and give it to her right now.
Moko bowed her head one last time and rushed off to deliver the life-saving vial. Get better soon, Nozomi. I can't just sit around and worry all day. I still have things I need to do. If you don't find that QB liquid soon... I met up with Yugamu and Tsubasa, and we began our search for the day. We searched and we searched. But just like before, we failed to find any QB liquid. Our respite from the killing game was almost over, and we had nothing to show for it.
Up and Adam troops, time to rock. Get prepared, be ready to give you.
Day 42 already. This was the last day of our week off. Tomorrow, the invader hunt will begin again. The 3 of us would have to balance our search for the QB liquid with earning points to stay in the game. If that was even possible. Is that Moko? She's probably come to tell me how Nozomi's doing. I hurried to the door and opened it. Standing there was...
Gamu.
Nope, it's Nozomi.
I figured.
Good morning, Takumi.
Nozomi! You're alright?
Yep, I feel better than ever thanks to the cryptoglobin you gave me. I wouldn't have pulled through if it wasn't for you. I just had to come here and thank you in person.
There's no need for that. All I did was pass on something I didn't need myself. But since you're here, I should probably apologize.
Huh? For what?
I told Moko your secret, about your past. I'm sorry. I know it wasn't my place to do that, but when I heard you were sick, I couldn't help myself.
Don't worry about it. You decided what you needed to do to save me, right? Well, I'm back to normal now, so I'd say you made the right choice.
Nozomi.
Moko came and gave me a big hug this morning, and she told me, I don't care where you're from or who you were before this. Official, unofficial, it's all the same to me. Because right here and now, you're my friend and I love you. Nothing's going to change that. I was so happy I burst into tears. Knowing that people accept me for who I am, it's so wonderful.
Nozomi's smile was so pure, so radiant. I felt myself getting a little emotional too. Really can't deny that
By the way, Moka's really grateful too. She's trying to think of the perfect way to pay you back, as she put it. Even Kyoshika wanted to thank you. Here, take this.
Nozomi handed me an old-fashioned envelope with a letter of thanks written on it. Kyoshika wrote this? For me? I thought for sure she still hated me. My hands were trembling as I gently opened the envelope and read what was inside. Sir Takumi, I offer you my most sincere thanks for saving Lady Nozomi's life. Truly, I owe you a debt of gratitude I may never be able to repay. I wish I could be there to tell you this in person, but I feel too ashamed of my past treatment of you to do so. Though I cannot undo the events of the past, I offer myself at your complete disposal, that we may create a beautiful future together. Or a better future together. Fuck. I can't speak. I remain, sir, your humble servant, Kyoshika Megadori.
She told me she was willing to do anything to earn your forgiveness. Her exact words were, I will dedicate myself to Sir Takumi's service.
Service? Seriously? It's not like I'm some kind of feudal warlord.
She is serious. I know, because I feel the same way.
Huh? Wait, does she mean what I think she means?
Say, Takumi.
Would it be alright if the three of us joined your team?
Oh, cool.
Obviously, I would have welcomed Nozomi with open arms, but this wasn't a decision I could make on my own. I tracked down Yugamu and Tsubasa, and once we discussed the matter...
Nozomi,
Nice.
Moko, and Kyoshika. Welcome to the team.
Yeah.
We are so stoked to have you girls on our side.
I'm glad to be on the same team as you again, too. Sorry I left the last one so suddenly.
The others approved the new additions to our team without a second thought.
If you don't mind me asking, what brought on this sudden change of heart? Was it just our gratitude to Takumi for saving Nozomi? Or is there more to it than that?
We realized it was going to be hard for just the three of us to survive from here on, especially with my condition.
And we figured if we were gonna have to sell our services to anyone, we wanted to be Takumi. Sir Takumi, you are so magnanimous. Accepting a holy wretch like me, lowly wretch like me.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. We could definitely use some extra members too, so it's not like a good deal for all of us. Haha. Just remember, Takumi's the leader. He's the one calling the shots. I need you to follow his orders, or this team fall apart when things start to get tough. I wonder what the other timeline is like when we didn't take Yugamu.
Yeah, I don't know.
You
He'd
think,
probably just keep going solo the whole time.
yeah. You think you can do that?
Boy, book our matches however you want, Takumi.
Glad we understand each other. Now that's settled. Once again, welcome to the team.
Oh.
Takumi, how about you tell our new members what we're all about here?
Oh, okay. It was finally time to tell the girls the truth about our team. The name told them a lot already. We were the Anti-Sponsor Alliance. However, we'd actually given up on finding the sponsor directly. Our current plan was to repair and activate the escape pod, leaving the killing game behind. To put it simply, our goal isn't victory, it's escape. It may sound irresponsible running away from our problems like this, but the alternative is complete annihilation. Once we're back on the artificial satellite, we can get ourselves together and figure out a new course of action.
Yeah! Sounds like a plan to me. I'm in. Nothing wrong with slipping through the ropes and leaving the arena before they can take the belt from you.
Right, we need to prioritize our lives. So long as we survive, humanity still has a chance.
Thanks, guys. What about you, Kyoshika? Are you okay with doing things this way? I know it must be frustrating to give up on avenging Karada.
Hey, this is what you've decided. I have no objections. You're my lord and master now, Sir Takumi. I will follow you even to hell and back.
Master?
I have made my choice to devote my life to you, come what may. I am your servant, your faithful hound. Your word is law. A true samurai follows their lord's orders without question. If you order me to die, I'll gladly plunge a knife into my heart.
You really don't have to go that far.
If you order me to strip, I'll gladly bear all here and now.
Please keep your clothes on.
Do not be so shy, Sir Takumi. I must atone for the past somehow. The things I said, the way I treated you, they were an insult to your honor. I need to take responsibility, and I'm prepared to suffer any humiliation to do it.
I'm telling you, that's all in the past now. We're friends again, so let's just forget about it, okay?
Are you sure? This is a rare chance for you to see a nubile young lady's body, no strings attached.
This
What's
woman is
the
a
matter?
walking dumpster
Don't you
fire.
want to see me naked? Huh?
Why are you getting so forceful about this? And, well, it's not like I wouldn't like that!
Dog, you're a dumpster fire too.
Takumi?
And this is where Takumi dies. This is the end.
This is where he fucking dies!
I'm so disappointed in you.
Well, wait, I didn't mean it like that. I was just...
And
In a few short seconds, Kyoshika had done more damage to my reputation with the girls than all my past mistakes put together. And the sponsor sent her here to sabotage me. Okay, enough kidding around. Let's get back on topic.
and Yuma Coco Head is still the most innocent protagonist.
In terms of our immediate plans, we should start tomorrow by...
Shut up, Takumi. I think we can save all that for later.
Uh-oh.
Our alliance had just entered a glorious new era. It'd be a waste not to celebrate. Why don't we throw a party? I feel like this might backfire.
A party? Now?
Fostering good morale and camaraderie. The Steve Harrington perk, camaraderie, is part of a leader's duties, you know.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
He fucking rips his kimono off and shows his snack. Ah! And I just so happen that I brought along a bunch of snacks for everyone. Where'd you put them? Where'd you put that?
I guess they just kept them in the room.
When did they have time to put it in here?
I don't know. What? What did you guys...
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, where the fuck?
Take a protein shake energy drink cocktail!
What the fuck?
Is there any amazake? I should really allow Sir Takumi to slather me in his sticky white food to prove my
Stop!
loyalty.
Kyoshika, please!
Phrasing, Kyoshika! Do you think about what you're saying?
just have an orange juice. What would you like, Takumi?
Oh, well, I'll have what you're having, Nozomi.
No, wait, it just...
Eventually,
it,
everyone
it,
had a drink, and we decided to make a
It
toast.
gives us a fucking choice between, like, a drink.
One of these ends with you dead.
This is your future.
Just...
Oh, you like Dr. Pepper, Takumi? I hate Dr.
Perish.
Pepper. Kills him. Well then, I now call on our team leader for a profound yet tasteful and totally original speech to get things started. I hate everyone.
Great. No pressure, huh? Suddenly, everyone's eyes were on me. What was I supposed to say? Are we gathered here today to bear witness? Oh.
Gathered here today to bear witness to the union of a new team.
Dog, you suck!
Don't be so
He
stiff.
doesn't know what the
How
fuck
come
he's
you're
doing.
sitting at a wedding. Yeah. Loosen up, Takumi. Speak from the heart.
But you want me to speak from the heart? I hate all of you!
Smile like a president at a press conference. Do a double peace sign.
Love and peace.
Love it, peace.
With everyone encouraging me, I felt the tension in my shoulders start to ease up a little. I've never been good at stuff like this, but here goes. Everyone, thank you for joining the team and agreeing to follow our plan. Even if we have to sacrifice our honor and dignity for it, the Anti-Sponsor Alliance will survive. Together, I know we can make this happen. We can get back to the satellite without anyone else dying. Let's drink a toast to that goal. Here's to our survival!
To our survival!
Our survival! Close enough.
Nah, whatever.
And so, for the first time in a long time, we let loose and enjoyed hanging out for a while.
Fuck
Things
it!
started off fairly quietly, like we were all getting to know each other again. But it didn't take long to descend into chaos.
What?
So
Aw.
basically, they lured away a lot of big stars with fat
Are they
paychecks and
Are they
creative
drunk?
freedom clauses built into their contracts.
Maybe.
But that meant they weren't fostering new talent, and when they actually got bought out by their competition... Hey, you listening, Takumi?
Milko? That's not Takumi. It's the wall.
So,
Stop it, holy Jumanji sword. You can't go flashing your blade like that in front of everyone. Don't look at me like that. I've pledged myself to Sir Takumi. I must remain faithful to him. No! Don't stop!
God, what a fucking disaster.
Why are you acting like a bunch of drunks? None of these drinks even have alcohol in them.
You can thank me for that. I added a little of this powder to our refreshments to make everyone extra...
Yugamu.
God damn it, Yugamu.
This goes way beyond happy.
Did he spike the drinks?
He kinda did, yeah. The party was to a spur-of-the-moment thing, and it got pretty crazy toward the end, but it was still a lot of fun. All I ever wanted was for everyone to be comfortable around each other, to be happy. I was going to burn this scene into my memory, to remind myself of what I was fighting for what I was fighting to protect. I wouldn't let anything near us, I wouldn't let anything tear us apart again. And then something tore us apart.
And then Takemaru fucking died. Day 43, it's been 3 days? What happened?
No, it's been
Oh.
just a day. That was just from our last save point.
Uh,
This is it. Our break from the killing game is over. Today was the first day of the Invader Hunt's second round. In a lot of ways, it was going to be similar to the first round. At the opening ceremony, we learned that one rule would be different.
the second round will be extended to the last 50 days instead of 10. Are there any objections? I doubt you care if there were. Can you at least tell us why you're changing the schedule? I don't want the execution to become too frequent, and several of you have died already. Kurara Uzuki, Hiruko Shizuhara, Shoma Jinzaki. I didn't think we'd lose 300 just in the first round. You killed 2 of them yourself, asshole. My point is, if the execution continue at this point, you'll be wiped out too soon. That's not my aim here. The invader hunt must continue for as long as possible. Why?
Why did they change the time frame like this? And so suddenly? Is using up the pace really all there is to it? So maybe... Okay, so I'm thinking that maybe these new sponsors might not actually be affiliated with the one that we killed. Because again, there was the thing that they said, like, when they knocked us out, where we're like, we're not affiliated with the invader hunt. Which probably means this is some third party who's probably trying
Oh,
to...
you mean a 4th party?
A 4th party that's trying to... That's like, I don't know, maybe they're researching something at the school and they're just trying to dress up as the sponsor to, you know, kind of keep everyone, you know, like, stop them from questioning shit or getting in their way, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Why did they change the time frame like this? So, like, they don't really want anyone else to die, I don't think. But they're gonna act like they're still the sponsor, you know?
Yeah.
Why did they change the time frame like this? And so suddenly? Is using up the pace really all there is to it?
Ah.
No use trying to figure out what the sponsor's thinking at this point. Now that it's been decided, we just have to go with it. And don't worry, you and me are the toughest buddy duo at the academy. We'll make it through to the end of this round easy.
We're buddies now, huh?
I thought we always
Just like in
were
the
buddies.
first round. Yugamo and I were working as a pair. The rest of the Alliance were exploring a different area. I would have preferred us to stay together, but...
Oh.
Personally, I think we should split into 2 groups.
Yugamo had proposed this idea to everyone the night before.
As you know, we need to find this QB liquid stuff while also earning enough points to stay in the game. It's insufficient to have us all searching in the same place. Now that we got more members, we should spread out a little.
Ah.
So, how about we go in these teams tomorrow? They're basically the same as in the first round, but we can always switch people around if we need to.
Ah.
We'll meet up here at the end of every day and report to our progress.
Oh.
That sound good to you, Zero Fearless Leader?
Ah.
I got swept up in the mood last night, but are you sure about those team formations?
Ah.
What's the problem? Do you want me to put you with Nozomi instead?
Come on, I'm serious. Can the two of us really survive on our own? It's been 10 days since I last fought any invaders. What if I've gotten rusty and slow you down?
Rusty? You? Not possible, trust me.
How can you be so sure?
I told you before, didn't I? You got talent. You're a natural-born killer. Now let's get moving. We don't want Takemaru and the others to steal our kills while we're here shooting the breeze.
Yagami began walking further into the ruined town. I followed.
Okay, how about we look? Okay, how about we look for invaders here? We can spend the morning earning points to secure our positions. Sound good?
Yeah, once we're sure we're not at the bottom of the rankings, we can focus on finding the QB liquid.
Then let's get our hunt on. You remember the secret I taught you?
Of course. Just detach myself and treat it like dull, mundane work. We wandered around in search of invaders.
Jackpot. There's a whole swarm of them over here. Takumi, let's sneak around and hit them with a pincer attack.
We found some invaders and we killed them.
Attach yourself.
Detach yourself. It's just work.
Detach yourself.
Detach yourself.
Kill them all.
It's just work. Detach yourself. It's just work.
You might even be as good an assassin as me now, Takumi. Your growth is so impressive, almost frightening. Uh-oh.
Yagami was right. I was more efficient at killing than I had been in the first round. I could feel it. I didn't get so worked up about it anymore. I barely broken a sweat. But was that really a good thing? This is weird, don't you think? I haven't been out on the hunt in 10 whole days. So why am I still so good at this?
I keep telling you, it's natural talent. Your potential defies normal logic. It makes no difference if you slack off. In the end, talent will out. Talent will out. It will bloom like a beautiful deadly flower.
I have an aptitude for killing. That idea still bothered me, but I didn't have time to fully unpack my feelings on the matter. Let's kill invaders, earn points, find QB liquid. Those were my priorities right now. Sorry, I'm typing something. We continued hunting invaders for the rest of the morning. In the afternoon, we resumed our search in different ruined medical facilities. We sifted through the rubble until the sun started going down. But in the end, we didn't find any QB liquid. We decided to head back before it got dark. We headed straight for the leisure lounge once we got back to the academy. Curious about the rankings for the new day, we checked the board.
They haven't changed all that much since the last time we looked.
The points from round 1 probably carried over into this one. That's good news for us, but anyone who is already near the bottom is gonna have an even harder time catching up now.
That sucks.
15 days from now, someone will die. From the look of things, it could be Ima or Kako. Or who knows, it might be me. We were all going to die eventually. It was the only thing we could be sure of so long as the invader hunt continued. We needed to escape. We had to get away from this game And to get away from this game and all the senseless killing.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when. Well, then.
The nighttime announcement played like normal. That was a sign for our next Anti-Sponsor Alliance meeting. Everyone got together in my room like we'd agreed. Is everybody here? Okay, let's get started. I'd like each group to report on their own I'd like each group to report on how their search went today. Although Yugama and I don't really have anything to report. We investigated an old factory, but there was nothing there but junk and rubble.
Cheer up, Takumi. Our group came up empty-handed too. Cheer up, Takumi. Why would that cheer me up?
We accomplished nothing! We accomplished nothing! Accomplished nothing!
Sorry, there's a hair on my phone.
There. Are you quoting something again, Kyoshika?
Okay, well, even if we didn't find anything today, at least we're all in one piece. That's important too. Remember, even weak invaders can be a problem if they gang up on you, so I want you all to be careful. And if you run into a commander, don't even try to take them on. Just get out of there as fast as you can.
Fighting an opponent that strong outside school grounds and only asking for trouble. For real, even Yuriko couldn't defeat one of them on her own.
Say, Takumi, how many enemy commanders are still around anyway?
So far as I know, just 4. I haven't fought the leaders of the squads 4, 7, 10, or 11 yet. Out of all of them, the Squad 11 commander is one of the most dangerous. Also, if you're wondering what I'm looking at, someone's talking about a Monster Prime AU for 100 line, so I got invested. She's able to use auditory attacks to induce hallucinations and trap us in a dream world.
Master of illusion. Changing our dreams into nightmares. At least we aren't stuck on a train with her.
How did you deal with that technique last time, Takumi?
Kaku played some weird folk song over the school speakers to cancel the commander's sound waves.
So if the sound can't reach you, there's no hallucinations? Noise-canceling headphones should have the same effect then.
You could probably make some with the Gift-O-Matic. You can keep them on when we're outside in case we run into that commander.
Good idea! We'll start collecting the materials we need for him tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm in! All of us are wearing the same thing! All of us wearing the same thing will make us feel like a real team, you know? Yeah, I'm in!
See, it's like having class rings or matching t-shirts.
It's like we're a team of Spanish wearing heroes. Yeah! Dibs on gold! Any champion worth her salt's gotta go for gold!
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah, I know.
Then I will take silver as befits a cool-headed swordswoman like myself.
Nah, I think pink suits you better, Kiyoshika. Just like the cotton candy clouds inside your head. Damn.
Ah!
Are you calling me stupid again? Or naive? Both are untrue!
We stayed up late into the night discussing the designs for the headphones. Nah! Why is it like... Our first order of business today is collecting the materials for the headphones.
Ah.
Yeah, we'll need speakers and earplugs. Damn, that conversation's got you hooked. It got you so hooked that you forgot that There you go.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, we need earplugs.
I think we can find those over in the residential area. Let's take a look. Okay, where was it again? I do not remember where it was. Shit. Okay, it's over here. And we're down there, so this way. Noted.
I found a little something.
Earpads. Oh shit, there's more. Okay, it's over there. Oh, and there's a gift over there thing that I need.
Yes!
Meh.
I've got this.
Great.
Let's go.
Fucking Naruto.
Got it. I can't wait. doesn't it? Time for me to move. This hurts. Such a beaut. Let's get to the killing. I'm good to go. Does this do it for you? Time for me to move. Such a beautiful death.
Ready when you are.
Alright, can I get this? Yes. Huge.
Nice. Managed to earn some more points. Maybe our luck's starting to change.
Maybe, but we're here to find materials, not hunt invaders.
We did it.
It's funny that he comments on that. Oh wait, no, I wanted to get the gift. Okay, I have to go the other way around.
Yes!
Oops.
Here we go. Say when. All right.
I'm good to go. Let's get to the killing. Does this do it for you? I'm good to go. Stinks, doesn't it? You make a lovely corpse.
Here we go. Take this. Ready when you are.
Wait, I'm gonna do this.
I've got this. Time to use it. My turn. Here.
I found a little something. What?
Dragon illustration.
Ah.
Now we have all the materials we need to make headphones for the Alliance members.
In that case, let's use the rest of the day to earn some points. Alright, let's get to work. Once the search for materials was over, it was time to get back to the hunt. Yagama and I walked through the ruined cityscapes like usual, looking for groups of wandering invaders. Whenever we found any, we attacked before they had a chance to react. Detach yourself. It's just work. Detach yourself. It's just work. Detach yourself. It's just work. Oh. What is happening? It was killing even more efficiently than yesterday. My pulse hadn't gotten any faster. There wasn't a single bead of sweat on my forehead. I was acting like a seasoned assassin, but that didn't make sense. Until I came to the academy, I never killed anyone before. Yugamu, tell me what's going on. Why am I so good at killing all of a sudden?
How many times are we going to go over this? Talent, potential, a gift, call it what you want. You got it, man. Man.
Was that all there is to it? Was I really just born with a natural affinity for cold-blooded murder? It was a simple enough explanation, but there was one lingering doubt that I couldn't seem to shake. You said that sometimes people are unaware of gifts like this, right?
Gifts show up in many different ways. Sometimes they manifest later in life. Don't get too hung up on that. I was just thinking out loud. We have a talent for killing, and our current circumstances are helping you cultivate it. What more do you need to know?
More than that, I need to know the truth. The whole truth. I was doing something I could never do before, and my proficiency was improving at a rate that didn't make sense. When I thought about that, fear welled up inside me. What in the world was happening to me? Yukamu, please. If you know what's really going on here, I need you to tell me. If you've modified me or something, I won't be mad. I just want to know the truth. I owed my life to Yukamu. If it hadn't been for him, those invaders I found on the first day of the hunt would have killed me for sure. I really wouldn't mind if it turned out he'd done something to me at some point. It was not knowing that was killing me. I'm begging you, Yugamu. Tell me what's happening to me! I looked Yugamu in the eye and held his gaze. I didn't care what he said next, so long as it wasn't more lies. After a few seconds. He broke eye contact and let out an exasperated sigh.
Okay. When you give me a passionate look like that, there's no way I can stay quiet about it.
Oh boy. Yugamu!
But this is your last chance to let sleeping dogs lie, Takumi. Oh, he did do something to us.
Oh boy.
I don't think you're going to like what you hear. You might even end up hating yourself. Are you prepared for that? You know
I
what?
wouldn't have asked if I wasn't. I've been through hell and back already. You think I can't handle a little more?
You know what? If you look closely, Takumi and Yugamu look exactly the same, but different hair color. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, I gotta respect your determination. I'll tell you all about where your talent for killing comes from, and why it's developing so fast.
That was ominous. At least it was honest. This was an honest moment between the two of us. Between Yugamu Omokage and Takumi Sumino.
First off, I swear by all I hold sacred, I haven't modified your body anyway. Do you believe me?
Yes, if you're that serious about it, then I'll trust you.
That said, your affinity for killing isn't as natural as I led you to believe. You have been modified. But not by me. You did it to yourself. What?
What? When? Why don't I remember it?
Maybe modified is misleading. If I mention absorption, would that ring any bells?
Yeah.
You mean this is because of
Eito.
absorbing cryptoglobin? Oh. Shit, you're right!
Fuck! You told us you came here from the future. Do you remember the first thing you did when you arrived here on day 2 of this timeline?
Yep.
Ah.
Yep.
You killed Eito Atsuki and absorbed his cryptoglobin.
Yeah, I did. That wouldn't make me change this much, would it? I mean, if you absorb the guy that wanted to kill humanity, maybe it did.
No, I don't think so. Normally, that is. Absorbing cryptoglobin usually won't have any special influence on someone's personality, no matter how powerful it is. But when it comes to cryptoglobin, you're a rare case. Yours isn't like the rest of ours, yeah.
What are you talking about? There's nothing weird about my cryptoglobin.
I beg to differ. Let me jog your memory. You killed Eito Atsuki and absorbed his cryptoglobin in your previous timeline as well, right?
He was right about that. I killed Eito on day 99, my first time around. And you killed him again! So you have done it twice! You have absorbed him twice!
In other words, you absorbed the same person's cryptoglobin twice, and in succession.
Oh my god.
If that's not a rare case, I don't know what is.
Is he really actually being possessed by Eito? I swear to God!
So now you have a double dose of Eito's cryptoglobin in you. It's twice as concentrated. As is your Eito Atsuki-ness.
Fuck!
This is
Including
not good.
his rare talent for killing.
This is not good.
He's haunting the narrative!
He's always haunting the narrative.
I began to tremble. My breathing was ragged. Eito. Of course. He was the most ruthless murderer I'd ever known. My first time here, he destroyed Sirei. Killed Hiroko. And took out Ava, too. Like none of their lives meant anything to him. He even killed the baby in the defense room. And I'd inherited his ability. This talent from him?
The first time I saw you, I felt a kind of kinship with you. There was something inside you. Something just like me, but even more deadly. I could see it in your eyes. When you told us your story, I figured Eito must be the cause and decided to try to develop it further. Why would you do that? That's why I taught you how to be a better killer. Why would
Morbid
you do
fascination, I guess. Why would you do that? If you knew something was so terrible as inside me, why didn't you just leave it alone?
Because I knew we'd be needing a team ace.
An ace?
An asexual. Let me tell you, when the sponsor showed up on day 25, I thought we were seriously screwed. There was no way a bunch of teenagers like us were going to get by in a world where monsters like that existed. If we were going to stand any chance of surviving, we need a monster of our own. Someone worthy of being called the ultimate assassin.
Maki Harukawa.
Yeah.
It always felt like Yugami's attitude didn't make sense. Ever since the invader hunt began, he'd been weirdly supportive toward me. But now it all added up. His aim had been to bring out the Eito in me.
You were trying to bring a beast inside.
The beast!
I really am sorry I did this to you, but it was the only way. Dog, what have you done?
What's going to happen to me now?
Odds are, you'll get even better at killing.
God, this really could mean that Takumi could subconsciously start killing one of his teammates. And then what?
I don't know. Cryptoglobe is already one big mystery, and your case is unique on top of that.
Oh, I've got a big dumb smile on my face. He's suffering. Suffer for your actions, boy. Suffer with the evil gay.
I mean, it just
You
goes.
don't know, but you did it anyway.
I mean, it just goes to show you that fucking Eito is just a stone cold killer that can't be changed. Because
Does this mean I was only going to get more and more like Eito from here on? Oh my god. What if my whole personality got overwritten by Eito's? Could that happen? My god, fucking Christ. Okay, so, and I heard what you said about him, about, like, Eito being unchanged. And, like, in some ways, yes, I don't think changing his hatred for humanity is, like, anywhere near as plausible as it could have been because, like, of how long he's dealt with it.
yeah.
And basically just harbored that hatred.
So,
But again, what he really needs is just someone to properly understand where he's coming from and try to, you know, care for his actual self instead of him having to force a facade and be all nice and innocent.
I mean,
And everyone thinks he's cured.
I mean, when you say it like that, and the first thing that comes out of Eito's mouth is that I want humanity to die, it's kind of a hard sell.
I know, but again, like, he's just a doomed character. Where, like, he could have had so much genuine love in his heart if it weren't for the disorder and what he learned about humanity. It's just, like...
I don't know, maybe like our Takumi will, like, get some more information on Eito, and maybe we can, like, do something about it, like that's one of the endings.
Maybe.
Cause,
I figure one of them's gotta be something where, like, Takumi just accepts Eito for who he is and knows that he's a necessary evil, but he's also his own person that needs to be loved and cared for despite everything.
I'm gonna say this right now. There are, like, I got told this by someone in the server. There are, like, endings that can be unlocked if you, like, go through another ending.
Yeah, I've heard that there's specifically at least, like, one route where you need to do, like, certain routes in order to unlock it. Wait, the lapses in my memory. Did Eito's cryptoglobin cause them as well? Did he somehow take over while I was blacked out? Yep. Oh god.
I fucking knew it. That's not
This is the possession arc.
Remember way back when I said either it's gonna be Takumi possessed by Eito? Yeah, here it is. It's especially
That's awesome.
It's especially suspicious that there's such a clean cutoff between your period to
Lucidity.
Okay, I wanted to make sure that was right because I don't want to look stupid. Lucidity. It could be that something happened to string at the Eito side of you during that time, like being knocked out, maybe.
Yeah, like that little pop in your head.
Yeah.
And then someone jumping from the ceiling to roundhouse kick you in the head. My vision started to go fuzzy. Oh god, my head too. I could barely string a coherent thought together anymore.
Oh wait, did that mean Takumi just popped a blood vessel in his head? Ouch.
Oh god, if he did, Jesus Christ. I somehow returned to the academy after that, but didn't remember the journey. One moment I was wandering aimlessly. The next I was back.
I can see I can escape this hell.
My head started to clear. It looked like I was back in my room. I was laying on my bed, staring up at the ceiling.
I was sorry to wear
I found myself thinking back on the day Yugamu had offered to form a team with me. This was what you wanted all this time, Yugamu. I never completely trusted him. I knew he had to have some hidden motive, some plan up his sleeve. But it was never me that he was interested in. It was Eito. I never have guessed that in a million years. Any sense of normality I'd been holding on to had been torn to shreds. It had been a shock when Takemaru and the others had turned their backs on me. That was nothing compared to what I was feeling now. Thinking about it now, though, Maybe I had trusted Yugamu. Maybe that was why the truth hurt so much. It was like half of my soul had been ripped away.
It kind of
I felt
sucks.
so exhausted, so hollow. I couldn't even bring myself to sit up.
It kind of sucks that Yugamu only, like, I thought we were... Yugamu was generally being our friend, but at the same time, like, yeah, I just want...
Because of what Takumi did to Eito, there were consequences. Where Yugamu only began to care about what happened with Eito.
Yeah.
I was just like, how far can I test this guy's limits, you know? I just lay there, thinking and doing nothing at all. Like, again, I do think Yugamu is a generally pretty good person, but, like, morbid fascination got the better of him on this one. Time passed, and before I knew it, it had gotten dark outside.
I was tossing and turning in my bed as I ripped my shirt off and I howled at the moon and I turned into Eito.
Hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack. Well then.
And then
nighttime announcement played.
I ripped my shirt off and yelled. I looked at my shirt and said I just couldn't help myself.
I just couldn't help myself! The nighttime announcement played and the other members of the Anti-Sponsor Alliance filed into my room.
Color.
I choose blue. What the? Raycon
Earbuds!
earbuds!
Tsubasa revealed her latest handiwork to gasps of admiration
Wait,
from
this
the
is
others.
literally my fucking... This is literally what my headphones look like!
They were what my earbuds used to look like before I accidentally washed them in the dryer.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh.
Yeah, and so I had to get a new pair. And this time these are waterproof. I'm not making that same mistake again.
I believe these are too.
Wow, they're so cute! Thank you, Tsubasa.
These look awesome. Words aren't enough. Let me do 10,000 squats to show my appreciation.
I agree.
You're a masterful mechanic, Lady Tsubasa. Your talent shines brighter than diamonds.
Shine bright like a diamond. Aw, you guys are so kind. Too kind.
You can be kinder.
Everyone took a pair of headphones and started trying them on.
Huh.
Silver definitely suits me best. It even matches with the holy Jumanji sword.
I like the yellow ones. I've always thought of it as a lucky color. Maybe they'll bring the Alliance luck.
Oh.
I'll go with black. Makes it easier to lurk in the shadows and stalk my victims.
Look at you! You're just trying to scream this cool-headed mechanic to me. Hey! Gold all the way for me! These will go great with my championship belt.
The only pair left is red. I guess those are for me.
Red for blood red. The blood of my
Red for blood! Red for the blood of the innocents I will share! What the fuck?
Don't talk me. Come on, see how they feel.
He's getting to me!
I'm sure red will suit you.
Red is the leader's color. Convention has decreed it.
Everybody looked at me expectantly. They all looked so excited, so happy. I'm sorry, guys. I can't accept these.
Huh? Why not? Do you not like the design?
No, they look great. The problem's with me, not them. You see, there's something inside me.
A
I
monster
told everyone what I
inside
learned
you.
earlier today.
Natural
About how I'd
Geographic.
absorbed 2 doses of Eito's cryptoglobin back to back.
I feel like a monster.
How its influence
Inside
was now making me
National
like him.
Geographic.
I do not feel like myself. I think I might be something else, and I don't think I can tell. Why did the screen pixelate?
Yeah.
It's freaking out on me. The game is being possessed. And I don't think I can tell if I am dreaming. My mind is packed and leaving. I'm feeling like an animal. I can't hit the note right now. How its influence was now making me more like him. And how in the worst case scenario, my personality might actually be replaced with his. There's something else too. I've been getting weird lapses in my memory. Saying it out loud made the fear even worse. I hated to think I had a monster like Eito inside of me. If he ever took over, there was no telling what might happen. He wouldn't hesitate to kill everyone here, though. Like what happened with Sire. Because that was when... Because that pop in your head was when Sire kicked the fucking bucket. I wonder.
Oh
It's
no!
like I'm possessed. Cursed.
He really is possessed.
Yep.
Wait.
In a way. Not too upfront, more subtly. So far, at least. It could get worse, which I hope it does, because I'm excited.
Unless we're being gaslit, which...
I don't think so. This feels too important. So I've decided I'm going to step down as leader of the Anti-Sponsor Alliance.
I mean, being gaslit can be an important story arc if, like, that's, like, an option.
I know, but, like, what would be the reason? I lowered my head in a show of, contrition.
Takumi's an idiot.
It wouldn't be easy being on my own again, but I couldn't risk becoming a threat to my own teammates.
Eito's
I
inside
tried to
me.
tell myself I was fine with it, that it was better this way, but then...
Eito's inside me and I have to lock my door.
The room suddenly erupted with laughter. It was so loud I couldn't help looking up. Oh boy, they don't believe him. This is going to end unwell for them.
Maybe Takamaru is right. I really am the Grim Reaper.
For real, they started calling him the Grim Reaper without him realizing that he is being possessed by the Grim Reaper.
I'm possessed, cursed. You actually said that with a straight face. How adorably delusional.
Hey, what's so funny? This is a genuine problem.
Huh? Yeah, guys, don't laugh at him. I mean, the whole Edgelord routine is kind of ridiculous, but still.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, I just can't hold it.
Yeah, I'm serious, guys. He's possessing me now.
Now even you're laughing at me?
Boys are so silly sometimes.
You know that one?
Even you knows me?
You know that one fucking Moon Knight scene where fucking a split second it fucking Mark switches himself to Moon Knight, and a split second everything is just different. That's gonna be Takumi in a second. The room is like
Yeah,
red.
he's gonna like blink and everyone's gonna be dead on the floor. He's gonna be like, what the fuck happened? Well, this wasn't the reaction I was expecting. What's with you guys? I'm being serious here.
That's a funny joke.
You know you are, sweetie. That's part of what makes it so hilarious. Oh, you got no reason to be scared of this curse. You overcame it and made it work for you a long time ago.
I've overcome it?
You having that little bit of Eito in you has already helped you score a bunch of points in this game. You scored so much, you even got that one prize from the sponsor.
Oh, so it is. Yeah.
If it hadn't been for that violet cryptoglobin, Nozomi wouldn't be here right now. Yeah. You got new power, and it allowed you to save a life.
Huh? I never thought about it that way before.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
true, though. I was only able to help Nozomi with her rejection symptoms because I'd killed so many invaders and placed high in the rankings.
Maybe because we're doing the killing game, the personality of Eito is just satisfied. Because we're indirectly killing people by just being inside.
Yeah. Could be kind of keeping him dormant. Because again, all the the somebody being a killer stopped as soon as the invader hunt started.
Whether it's a curse or a blessing is all about how you look at it. In the meantime, just gotta keep being you, Takumi.
It's nice of you to say that, but it doesn't make the problem go away. If Eito really does take up from my body someday, then...
We just shoot water in your face.
Bad, Takumi, bad!
Then we'll just slap you around until you come to your senses.
That's what friends are for, right? Come on, have some faith in us.
Even if your body's consumed by the king of all curses, we'll send him back to hell in disgrace.
You just couldn't resist getting another reference in there, could you?
Whatever the origins of this power might be, I trust you to use it the right way, Takumi. You have a kind heart and a strong spirit to back it up.
I was dazzled by the brightness of my friends' smiles. Not so long ago, I'd felt completely alone, and now I had people who were this nice to me. It was almost too much to bear.
First one. First one.
Now that's settled. Let's get back to the headphones. You don't want all our hard work to go to waste, do ya? Come on, put them on.
And then his head explodes.
Okay. I took the headphones from Tsubasa and put them on. Red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, and black. Each member of our team now wore one of those colors. We looked at each other and nodded. That brought today's meeting to an end. The others went back to their rooms. All except one person who made no move to leave. Yugamu, yep. Aren't you going to go too, Yugamu? Yugamu stood by the wall, his eyes downcast.
Do you hate me for using you like this?
Huh?
Hate? No. I was surprised, though.
Romance scene?
Since this killing game started, you've basically been my closest friend. But now you tell me you only wanted to bring out Eito's characteristics from inside of me. Did I never matter to you at all?
No use in hiding it now. I'll be completely honest with you.
Oh.
When we first met, I thought you were a total dud. Aside from Eito's latent properties, there was nothing special about you. No charisma, no expertise, no talent.
Wow, that's pretty harsh.
Back then, I thought we'd be better off without you. If there had been a way to switch your personality with Eito's, I have done it without a second thought.
Okay, that's really harsh.
I won't ask for your forgiveness. I think seeing Carrara die in such a horrible way made me a little crazy. I wanted the sponsor to pay. I wanted to make him suffer. Even if it meant being less than humane in my methods. But the more time you and I spent together, I found myself feeling more affectionate towards you.
Affectionate how?
You don't always make the best choices, and you're way too hard on yourself. But for all that, you never turn away from the light. Even when your friends turned their backs on you, you kept fighting for them. Want to know what I think your crowning moment was? When you dove headlong into danger to try and save Iruko. When I saw you do that, I was grinning from ear to ear. Yeah! I thought, who even is this maniac I got myself involved with? And before I knew it, I was rushing in to join you. I never thought of myself as a team player until I started hanging out with you.
That's right. I told Yugami to run back then, but he stayed and fought with us. We had no chance of winning, but he joined us anyway.
Rest easy, Takumi. You getting taken over by Ito's personality isn't impossible, but if I know you the way I think I do, it will never happen. You'll tame those impulses and continue to give your all to protect your friends. That's just the kind of guy Takumi Sumino is.
More than anything else, I trust you to do the right thing.
Kiss him.
Oh. No! Without Yugami quickly left the room. He wasn't actually blushing, but he was giving off the same impression. He put up a happy-go-lucky front, but I guess even he got shy sometimes. They really trust me, huh? That thought had a profound effect on me. I was more determined than ever to keep my team alive. And then the Eito attacked. I repay their trust. And get them all back to the artificial satellite safely.
Stay in the box!
Didn't
No!
do that. Stay in the box! Get out of my skin! I need to find some QB liquid and soon. We hadn't found even a trace of any so far, but we couldn't give up yet. I'd found that liquid. I would. Definitely, categorically, without fail. And as it turned out, the very next day, that prediction came true. Although not in the way I was expecting.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
You never know.
You never know when. Well, then.
So, fuck off.
Huh. Good night. I sat up and rubbed the sleep from my eyes. It was morning. Why was the nighttime announcement playing?
Huh?
Is the system on the fritz? I hoisted myself out of bed and checked the time. He slept the- Oh no! He slept the whole day.
What?
Uh-oh! So, about that possession thing. Takumi, you're so fucked. When I took a look around, I almost wondered if I was still dreaming. It was dark, according to the clock. It was well past the time the nighttime announcement usually played. And nobody woke him up either. Oh boy. What the- how? If this really was the night of day 45, that would mean I'd slept through the entire day. Had I really been that tired, or had somebody done something to knock me out for the day? Just as I was wondering what the others were doing.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Something happened.
What did I
Oh,
do?
God.
Are you feeling better?
I opened the door and let Tsubasa in. For some reason, she seemed worried.
about this more.
Oh boy.
I shouldn't have forced you to help me.
Wait, and with all that talk, they were talking about Tsubasa and Yugama were also like, you tripped and like hit your head earlier. Like, when he would have been knocked out from the injection that the sponsors gave him. So, like, I have a feeling that Eito is possessing him every time that, like, Takumi is unconscious.
Oh no.
Something's happening!
You could have told me you weren't feeling well, you know?
Huh?
Not feeling well? Help you? I had no idea what she was talking about. So far as I knew, this was the first time I'd seen her today.
Oh yeah, I got something for you. I diluted it so we'd have more to go around. You should spray it on anything metal in your room, just in case.
Ah.
What is this?
Huh?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Eito found the QB liquid. QB liquid? The fuck is happening?
What's the matter?
You've never gotten You've got QB liquid already? I was starting to think we never find any.
Why are you acting like this is the first time you're seeing it? You're the one who found it.
I found it? No, that's not possible. Oh boy.
Takumi, you're acting really weird.
Tsubasa was looking at me with a mixture of confusion and concern, but then she gasped like she suddenly figured something out. Oh boy.
Did you harm your memory again?
Seems that way. I can't remember anything that happened earlier today. What's going on, Tsubasa? Why do we have the QB liquid all of a sudden? She told me what had happened. It was bizarre, hearing about things I'd done but had no memory of. Apparently I'd gone to Tsubasa's room this morning and given her the QB liquid. Obviously, she was surprised and asked me where I'd found it, but I hadn't given her a clear answer. I only said I didn't remember where exactly. Tsubasa hadn't impressed me. She was happy enough that we had the stuff we needed. Oh boy. After that, she'd taken me to the underground hangar and the two of us had set to work applying the liquid to the escape pod. We'd gone over to the surface of the metal thoroughly to make sure the particle bacteria never ate into it again.
Didn't take us long to finish, but then you got really exhausted all of a sudden. Like I said, I'm going to go back to my room and take the rest of the day off.
And now that the day's ending, you came to check on me. None of that had jogged any memories. It was almost like there was another me walking around living in my life without me knowing it. Eito. Was this Eito's doing? Had what he left had what was left of him somehow taken over my body? But why would Eito go to the trouble of finding the thing we need to help us escape? Wouldn't he just go on a rampage and kill everyone? No, he's too smart for that, you dingus. Actually, though, maybe it didn't matter why I didn't remember finding the QB liquid. Whether I remembered it or not, we had it now. That's what mattered. Which means we're probably being lured into a trap. Tsubasa, let me get one thing straight. You said if we found the QB liquid, you'd be able to repair the escape pod, right? Does this mean you can do it now? Can you get the pod working early and get us out of here? If we could only do that, our troubles would be over.
We could all escape this horrible game and go back to the satellite where things could be safe. Oh boy.
Yeah, about that.
What happened?
Shit's fucked! Tsubasa looked away awkwardly.
I can fix the pod.
50!
That's going to take me at least 50 days.
What?
I mean, it's gotten so bad. The decay has gone so bad.
Yeah.
50 days!
She's gonna basically have to repair it from scratch.
Yeah.
So then,
We have to survive until day 95 before we can get out of here.
At that point, it barely even qualifies as escaping early anymore.
We got the members of our alliance together for the daily meeting and told them the bad news.
If she can even live, she's gotta.
Yeah.
She gotta grind the invader thing.
By that point, one or two of our people are probably gonna die.
More.
That just
Yeah.
means that just means we're gonna have to
killed
sacrifice Ima, Takura, and Takemaro.
Yeah. We got the members of our alliance together for the daily
Off
meeting and
the
told them the bad news.
On the bottom of the scoreboard at the same time.
Yeah. Needless to say, they were all pretty shocked.
The damage is really that bad, huh?
yeah, it turns out the bacteria ate into it deeper than I was expecting. It's not just surface damage anymore. The whole thing's compromised at a structural level. I can't see it taking less than 50 days no matter what I do. I'm sorry, I'm just not that skilled enough.
Or maybe you just hired me.
Aw, Vasa, you don't have to apologize.
That's right. If we didn't have you here, we wouldn't be able to repair it at all.
No one was really to blame for this. Nozomi was right about that. It was just some momentarily bad luck.
Well, now that escaping early is off the table, we got two options. We could keep practicing the invader hunt right up to day 95. Or we could come up with a new plan to defeat the sponsor and end the game.
The same choice I tried to avoid with this escape pod plan.
You're up, team leader. What course is the Alliance going to take from here on?
Oh boy. Naturally, the right and responsibility to make the choice fell to me.
Are we gonna
I
actually
couldn't
choose?
waste time. I had to step up and give my teammates direction. Participating in the hunt is out of the question. If the killing game keeps going all the way to day 95, people will die. Not just from the other team, but this one as well.
Right, there's no telling when one of us could end up in last place, or run into a commander outside the school.
That's why I can't let the invader hunt continue. But in order to end it...
To take out the sponsor for good this time.
Yeah, and that's not going to be easy.
Heck.
It was bad enough when there were only one of them, but having multiple bodies is definitely going to complicate things.
I wonder how many there are in all. I wonder how many...
If we leave even one alive, it'll scuttle off and create more. They're like cockroaches.
We'd overcome a lot of crazy stuff here at the Academy. But in fighting an enemy like the sponsor, we might finally have met our match. Everybody looked completely shell-shocked. Truth must have dawned on them, too. How could we possibly deal with a situation as hopeless as this? But then...
I think I know a way to kill the sponsor.
What?
Yugamu spoke up, offering us a light in the dark.
Ah.
Yugamu, what was that?
Yeah, we could kill the sponsor.
No.
All of them.
Huh?
Not kidding around, right? It's for real, V? Really? For real? Really? For real? Not kidding.
For real, for real. Truth is, there's an idea I've been sitting on for a while now. It was only really a vague notion until Shoma got executed. That's when I realized it could actually work. The method will kill the sponsor once and for all.
You're that sure of it? Why didn't you say anything until now?
Ah.
The method I'm thinking of kind of goes against my principles. I prefer not to use it given a chance. But it looks like my preferences are going to have to take a back seat. Guess that's what I get.
Quit philosophizing. So tell us what you need to do.
You can break out some finisher no one's ever seen before? Or summon a barrier that enhances your innate techniques to their utmost level.
Oh my god.
And once the sponsor gets drawn into your domain, you'll release everything you've got in one lethal attack.
Yoshika, shut up.
Yoshika, maybe go sit quietly while we're talking about this.
Tell us, Yugamu. This could be our big chance to avenge Karada.
We all waited with bated breath to hear Yugamu's idea. A surefire way to destroy the sponsor. What could it be? But when he finally did speak up...
Sorry, guys. I'm keeping this one under my hat.
God damn it. What? Why? This is no time to play coy, Yugamu!
Don't get me wrong, I'm just exercising due caution. The element of surprise is essential to this plan. If the sponsor gets wind of it ahead of time, it will all be for nothing.
So you think one of us is going to leak information to them?
Not intentionally, no. But you can't deny that when it comes to keeping secrets, some of us are more cautious than others. Oro?
Oro?
Oro? Why is everyone looking at me all of a sudden?
Maybe he was right. Maybe some of us were better off not knowing. This means you'll have to do it all on your own. Are you sure you can handle it?
Wait.
You know how powerful the sponsor is.
Wait.
And they're only getting stronger. Now that they've absorbed Karada and Shoma's cryptoglobin.
Wait, Dwight, wait!
That's exactly why I know we can win. They can't hear you, dog. I don't know why you yell and wait.
It is.
The sponsor has ordered cryptoglobin to get stronger. That's the key to our victory. Chaos holds power over us because it's unknowable. The more we learn about something, the more that power is diminished. The sponsor is going down. You can depend on it. Trust me.
If this was anyone else, I might have my doubts, but Yugamu's an assassin. There's one thing he knows about, it's killing. Alright, I trust you. It's all on you now, Yugamu. This was the third time the Anti-Sponsor Alliance had switched to a new goal. With Yugamu handling the plan to kill the sponsor, that only left one thing for the rest of us to do. Invader Hunt Round 2, Day 4. Headed out beyond school grounds to earn points like usual. Today, though, I wasn't hunting with Yugamu. Tsubasa.
Thanks for pairing up with me today, Takumi. I'll try not to slow you down.
Instead, I had Tsubasa as my partner.
You can be just as efficient as a hunter as anyone.
I appreciate it, but don't push yourself too hard. I'll be the one doing most of the hunting. You just focus on backing me up. That way, you'll get a decent amount of points with only a fraction of the work. Our focus today was exploiting the point distribution system to bolster Tsubasa's rank. We couldn't afford to let her fall into last place.
Huh?
We're leaving the entire plan to kill the sponsor in your hands, Yugamu. You don't have to tell any of us what it is.
Ah.
But you can at least tell us how much time you'd need to get it ready.
Not very long. Although, it's unlikely I'll be able to enact it before the end of the second round.
Oh.
The sponsor will be in the ground before the start of the round 3, I can promise you that much.
So if we can just avoid being executed at the end of this round...
We'll be able to end the invader hunt and prevent any more deaths!
That's about the size of it. Basically, all you guys need to worry about is not ending up in the last place. Takumi and I will do everything we can to help out, obviously. But the real problem is you, Tsubasa. Right now, you're 8th out of the 10. That's pretty near the bottom.
Yeah, things aren't looking good for me, huh? I'm still not used to fighting outside the school, so I've barely been able to hunt any enemies.
In this case, we'll have to give you some support points without you killing invaders directly.
We found out that there was a secret to the Invader Hunt's point system. Even hunters that didn't actually kill invaders could still earn points by supporting their allies in battle.
I have a suggestion if you're interested.
Oh.
Saitama, why don't you take my place and go out hunting with Takumi, Tsubasa?
Huh? Me and Takumi?
He's the top hunter in the whole alliance. You'll probably earn a lot of points just from being around him. If that's okay with you, Takumi.
I don't mind, but what are you going to do, Yugamu?
I'll be taking a break from hunting for a while.
Huh?
If you want me, I'll be holed up in the escape pod hangar, working on the plan. As much as it pains me to relinquish my position as your hunting buddy, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Sorry, I'm texting someone. Look there, Tsubasa. A big group of invaders. Surprise attacks are effective in situations like this, so we'll sneak up on them quietly.
Right, sneaking quietly. How do you walk without making too much noise?
I agree.
She seems pretty nervous. Then again, she's always been the type to get stressed out easily. Are you scared? It's okay, just close your eyes and stay next to me. Here, give me your hand.
Okay.
Okay.
It's sweet. I held Tsubasa's hand as we snuck closer to the invaders. And then, we struck. Detach yourself. It's just work. Detach yourself. It's just work. Detach yourself. It's just work.
That. Fuck,
Nice!
Chris.
Seems like I'm in pretty good form today. If I kept mowing down invaders like this, Tsubasa was bound to get some of the points I earned.
Detach yourself.
Wow,
Damn,
Takumi,
I
you're
tripped.
amazing! I knew you were strong, but that was something else. You were all...
Just a little something you got, Mutami. The double dose of Eito's cryptoglobin helps too.
You were awesome! Strong, so manly!
Seems like only yesterday you were an awkward little half pint. Soon you'll be all grown up.
What are you, my mom? Also, half pint? Really?
He literally
Let's get moving. Can't waste time talking when there's invaders to hunt.
Yeah,
I started walking again, pulling Tsubasa along behind me. We needed to make every kill count.
Sheesh, what's with the alpha male act all of a sudden?
What?
Being so
What are you
forceful
talking
with
about,
the
girl?
What are you
too big
talking
for
about?
Takumi-size
What is she yapping about, chat?
He's just helping you out, Tsubasa. Relax. I ignored Tsubasa's grumbling and let it fade into the background. I
Oh,
didn't have time
why?
to be delicate with her right now.
Oh, right. Why? But we're not Phoebe? Is that it?
Yeah, she misses Phoebe.
Is she?
We spent the rest of the day that walking around the ruins hunting invaders.
Is she used to help? Is she used to helping the defenseless, and not the other way around?
Wait a fucking minute. I just had a thought.
What?
Speaking of Phoebe, remember how Phoebe talked about, oh, there's a thing in our future that's evil and dark and it could kill me.
Oh.
What if that's Takumi possessed by Eito?
Oh, that's
He's gonna kill the fucking baby again! We killed a lot of them.
This sucks.
So, that Takumi is the evil. So, yeah, that's a problem. Phew. Alright, that should do it for today. Should be safe from falling to last place now, Tsubasa.
As you can see, Takumi's hair is changing to different colors.
When did I get this gray hair?
Must be stress.
Yeah, it must be stress. He's gonna end up looking like fucking Miles Edgeworth.
Hey, thanks for this, Takumi. I can't believe we took out this many invaders in just one day. Say we, but really, all I did was watch.
Don't sweat it. It's a leader's job to help out his allies when they're in trouble.
I'm glad we have a dependable leader like you around. You're really growing into the role. It's weird though. I never imagined I'd be spending time with you like this. Just the two of us. Dad? Dad? Not after I alienated you like everyone else did at the start of the game.
Tsubasa's expression suddenly clouded over, like she was about to cry.
Little baby. Little fucking baby. Baby. Baby, 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 baby.
I'm really sorry for back then.
You're such a great guy, and we treat you like trash. Every time you do something nice for me, I get reminded of that. You're too good to me.
Forget about it. It's all in the past. And it made sense at the time.
Maybe, but
If anything, I still think it's a good thing that you all alienated me. I think it's a good thing that you all alienated me back then.
I do think, why?
It made me appreciate just how much of a difference having someone on your side can make. Now that people have decided to stand by me, I'm more determined than ever to keep them safe.
Includes you too, Tsubasa. I'll protect you. For all the rest of our lives.
That includes you too, Tsubasa. The rest of our lives?
Rest of our lives.
Yes, I'll always be here for you.
Uh,
That's great and all, but when you put it like that, it almost sounds like...
Bruh.
The game is struggling. It doesn't want her to say it. Tsubasa? Hey, what's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
What's happening?
He's being a fucking big dumb stupid, oblivious.
God, Takumi.
Takumi, read the fucking room!
You big dummy!
I look away for a minute and suddenly you turn into a total Casanova.
What?
Where did I
He is the
come
opposite
from?
of that.
Why do you keep talking about me like I'm some wayward soul?
Today, I'm going back to school.
Hey, don't run off by yourself, it's not safe! I ran after Tsubasa as she stormed away, her way back to Last Defense Academy.
Takumi had negative ridge, dog.
Feeling a little winded after the journey, we went straight to the leisure lounge.
I miss you, Ruko. God damn.
Once there, we checked the rankings.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah,
What a
fuck
relief.
you three.
And I love you, Takumi.
Don't get comfy yet. It won't take much for Takemaru and the others to overtake you. We'll have to keep it up and get you some more points tomorrow.
I had to keep the members of the Anti-Sponsor Alliance out of last place. As their leader, that was my responsibility.
Yeah.
Of course, it also meant we'd be forcing someone from Takemaru's team into last place instead.
Well, fuck them. They chose this.
I try not to think about that side of things too much. I wasn't some omnipotent savior. No matter what I did, I couldn't save everyone. Having checked on the rankings, Tsubasa and I went back to our rooms to rest. Then, when night fell...
I still find it funny on our fucking third ending, we got Takumi committing suicide.
At ease, soldiers.
Yeah.
It's time to hit the hay. You never know. Well then.
As long as Nozomi's safe, I don't care.
It's like, bro, you should be living for everybody else! Not just her, you son of a bitch! Ugh!
After the announcement played, everyone from the Alliance got together in my room.
Hey!
Y'all about to go up and just a day. It's going Takumi.
Huh.
The way you fight to protect Lady Tsubasa is truly inspiring.
Huh.
The way you're like a stone cold professional killer.
Well,
Stone cold, but I agree with the professional part. You're swinging your sword practically at the speed of light.
Come on, guys. I'm just doing what any decent leader would. I don't know how to deal with everyone being so nice to me. This cheery atmosphere is going to take some getting used to. Bleh. I'm losing my mind. Anyway, enough about me. How's your progress, Yugamu? Is your plan to take down the sponsor still going smoothly? Yugamu had spent the whole day in the skate pod hangar working on the method he'd thought up to kill our invincible adversary. The exact details were still a secret, of course. None of us had any idea what his method was.
Yep, no problem here. Everything going according to plan. When I spring my little trap, the sponsor will die. No ifs, ands, or buts.
The sponsor would die. That was a reassuring thought.
But how exactly are you going to kill the sponsor, Sir Yugamu? I've been so curious I can barely eat. We're all allies here. Can't you tell me what this ingenious plan of yours is? Just a hint will do. Just a teensy weensy little hint of a hint. Please.
Knock it off, Kiyoshika. Yugamu's in charge of killing the sponsor. That includes whether or not he wants to keep it a secret.
My lord, suppose I have no choice but to back down.
Carry out this plan however you want, Yugamu. We're all putting our trust in you.
Thanks. I won't let you down. Soon enough, you'll be sitting up and begging to thank me for my efforts.
Sit up and beg? What are we, your pets? You can only hope it was a good sign that Yugamu felt comfortable enough to joke around. If we could all survive to the end of this round and end the killing game, our futures would be a whole lot brighter.
Once the sponsor's gone, that only leaves the invaders to deal with.
Indeed. We need only defend the school until day 100, and our victory will be complete.
Every invader hunt defensive battles are gonna be a breeze. I'll take on any and all challenges that come our way.
I think so too. The sponsor is the only real threat to us right now. If we could just take them out of the picture.
Well, I've basically already won! Victory. Ending the war. Winning the war. The idea was so exciting it was intoxicating. Just a little more. One final push and it would all be over. No more going out hunting to earn points. No more sponsor lording their power over us. Peaceful days like that were just around the corner. However, the hope we felt in that moment blinded us to the truth. Whenever life appeared to hand us a victory, there were always strings attached. When things seemed to be going well, we needed to be more careful than ever. The Anti-Sponsor Alliance had forgotten that, but we'd receive a cruel reminder the very next day.
What happened?
What happened? Oh!
No, wait! Nozomi down!
Wait, no! Nozomi's dead! Fuck! I choked wordlessly, unable to comprehend the scene playing out in front of me. Nozomi on the ground, covered in blood.
No!
My other friends barely standing, ragged from exhaustion. And in the middle of all this carnage, the one responsible for it, I recognized that monstrous form.
Squad 10, Commander!
Oh, it's the one that rewinds time. Why did we have to run into him now of all times? If we just could have made it through the second round, everything would have been fine.
Maybe we can.
So why? Why now?
Maybe we can get into rewind time.
This morning, Tsubasa and I went out hunting like the day before. I wanted to keep earning points for her, just in case. For the first few hours, everything had gone well. We killed a ton of invaders. Just before noon, we switched gears and headed to a meetup with the other Alliance members. We'd all decided to have a picnic lunch together. The two of us made our way to the rendezvous point, feeling pretty good about everything. But when we got there, it wasn't a nice laid-back picnic that greeted us. It was this. The commander must have attacked Moko and the others while they were out on the hunt. The battle had ensued. Nozomi was wounded. And I guess that's when we showed up.
Damn it! How dare you do this to my friends!
The full implications of this situation were becoming clear to me. If I didn't do something quick, they would all die, and there'd be no bringing them back. But before that... Tsubasa, get out of here! Go back to the academy! The whole reason I was hunting with Tsubasa was that she wasn't used to fighting outside of school grounds. I couldn't let her take on a commander. I just had to cover her until she could safely escape, or so I thought.
No,
away this time.
Tsubasa?
I mean, yeah, your attack damage is 1 per point, but...
When he on thought of me needed help, I ignored them and left them to die.
She must be talking about the time we ran into the Squad 3 commander. She must be.
Evacuate.
I don't
evacuate.
know why I didn't click it. There we go.
Just get Nozomi to safety at least.
Yeah. I jumped in to help Hiriko and Darumi back then, but Tsubasa was too scared. Scared of dying.
What?
Don't dwell on the past. Just go!
No, I won't. Not this time.
Why not?
I'm not running away anymore.
Wait, so
Okay.
they decided to have a picnic out here?
No, it's not a picnic, they were hunting.
Tsubasa, wait! You can't charge in on your own!
Tsubasa, what are you
She never
doing?
listened. She was already running full speed into the fray. This was no time to stand around and talk. Our battle against the Squad TED commander had begun.
Repair the ship!
Should we save it with this battle?
Yeah,
I think my computer is kind of dying right now.
fuck.
Yeah, this looks like a lot. I think we should probably save.
Alright.
Oh, after the dialogue. Because it won't let me save with the dialogue. Everyone, are you okay?
Takumi, am I glad to see you?
Sir Takumi, Lady Nozomi, she's been grievously injured. She's still breathing, but she won't last much longer. She's going to die.
Calm down, Kyoshika. We need to do something about the commander before we can help her. Mocha, what happened here?
Commander's not all that strong, but whenever we beat him, he comes right back. You gotta fight him over and over again, and during one of those battles, Nozomi went down for the count.
I was afraid of that. This commander has the power to control time. Little attacks won't cut it against him. He can just turn back the clock and make it like his injuries never happened. We have to all attack at once and inflict more damage than he can handle. Let's do this, guys. Don't give him a chance to recover. Alright, now we'll save.
Can we check how many endings we got?
We had 3.
No, like in game.
What do you mean?
Like, is it like a 3 out of 100 or something?
I mean, yeah, like it says in like the little save file thing, it says clear 3. We cleared 3 endings.
It did? I didn't notice.
Yeah, it sees it in like the little top right corner of the save file.
Can you show me?
Well, if I hit continue, it's just gonna do it. Okay.
Wait, can you load? You
Oh,
gotta load
I didn't
it.
think about that. It's fine. Fuck it. See, it says clear 3 at the top.
I did not notice that. Thanks.